All right, let's check out this article in the Drive. This is written by Adam Ismail, link in the description. This article's title is Car Makers Can Just Disconnect Your Connected Car Whenever They Feel Like It. They are talking about Acura's latest announcement proves why you should never buy a vehicle based on all these little connected features alone. Look at this thing.
Mhm.
Acura has announced, let's see, this week an Acura owner shared a letter they received on Reddit announcing that a range of 2014 through 2022 model year vehicles would also be dropping support for Acura Link, the automaker's connected car platform. It's a disappointing reminder. No matter how long a car remains on the road, the tech inside it often carries a much shorter shelf life. Oh no.
Mhm.
This is affecting the Acura RLX, the MDX, the TLX, the RDX, the ILX, and the NSX. You know what? I have stopped liking Acura after they started having all these freaking
I
letters
can't
in
keep
the
them all
names.
straight, man. I don't know what any of those even mean anymore.
I used to like the Acura Integra. I had one, and the Acura Legend, and I had one of those too. But those days are long gone.
Mhm.
So let's see what kind of amazing features they are going to lose. Uh, Acura Link Basic, where they could schedule service, roadside assistance, recall. They got recall notifications and an owner's guide. They got maintenance reminders, automatic collision notification, emergency call, stolen vehicle locator, enhanced roadside assistance, remote door lock or unlock, send destination, find my car, destination by voice, vehicle status, security alarm alert, personal concierge service to make hotel and restaurant and airline reservations. See, this is where I think Acura went off the rails is when they started focusing on stupid features like this that I think I could care less about these type of things. Dane, do you care about this stuff?
Not even a little bit.
Who cares? And that's why they probably disabled it because nobody buys this stuff. The author thinks it may have something to do with like when they stopped using 3G phone wireless networks and
Mhm.
some vehicles that relied on it weren't able to update anymore. Oh, that's his theory. I don't think it's got anything to do with it. I think nobody buys this stuff. I mean, who pays for this?
Y
Who cares about
Yeah,
this?
definitely. Like, my GM vehicles that have Starlink and, XM radio and all that stuff on it, you think I'd pay for any of that crap? Nope.
No. Yeah,
I
my
don't want
work
it from the get-go.
my work vehicle has something like that, and I never used that. I accidentally pushed a button one time, and they're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "It was an accident. I pushed a button by accident. Shut up."
Yep, sorry, that's probably most what they get on a regular basis.
Ugh,
Yeah, as long as I got my phone and my stereo plugs into that, I'm happy. I don't need nothing else.
exactly. This guy in the comments says the only solution is for manufacturers to develop their infotainment systems with a modern upgrade in mind. When the 4G network shuts down someday in the future, it would be ideal to be able to swap out a module with a newer cellular device inside that will continue to work. Yeah, that would be nice, but I mean, can you predict what the future is going to be, really?
Right, you can't. You don't
Who
know what
knows?
connectors are gonna be available in the future. It's yeah, there's just
That,
not a lot of congruity there.
that
Um,
reminds me. Oh, go ahead.
and regardless, if you don't have your phone, it doesn't get cellular data. Your vehicle's not going to either,
Yeah,
right? You can turn your phone into a hotspot. Like, what else do you need? What do you need it in your car for? I don't get it.
I don't know. Well, I guess they wanted to be able to find the car if it gets lost or stolen. So that's not going to work if your phone's on
Whatever.
you. But I don't know if the car gets stolen, just report it stolen. I
Yeah,
don't even
right.
want it back. I don't
AirTags.
want it back after you steal it. Keep
Right,
it.
there's other stuff you can do. Put an AirTag in it, do whatever else. There's other options than that.
Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna future proof it. That reminds me of when they used to make Snap-on scanner, and
Mhm.
then they would say, "Oh, this is future proof. We're always gonna update this." And a few
Nope.
years later, like we ain't update that no more. That whole thing is too slow. Can't update it
Exactly.
anymore. Who knows what they're going to be doing in the future? Who cares about
Right.
that?
Yeah. 10 years ago, they expect AI to be where it's at now.
Yeah.
We're gonna have AI scanners pretty soon. You wait and see.
Yo, you know what they're going to do? I'm telling you, I see people and they are speeding, and then the cops can't catch them. They got to get a helicopter.
Yeah.
They're going to be able to stop you from speeding from the cop car.
Oh
They're
yeah.
going to be able to patch into your car and be like, slow your behind down. I'm telling you,
I
te-
don't like that.
around 10 years, it's going to be like that. Watch.
I'm
Either
driving
that or
old
you
stuff.
won't be able to speed. You'll try to speed and it was like, no.
I'm gonna be driving old stuff with carburetors in. That ain't gonna happen to me.
Well, maybe not to you, but
Try and stop me. This guy's from the past. He's got one of them old cars.
you got them old carburetor cars.
Yeah,
Get
they got one of
him.
them old carburetor cars. That stinks.
The state.
All over again. Yeah, can't you just see yourself in this? The all-new Impala convertible for 19.
Oh yeah.
1959 Impala, bro.
Yeah. This is cool.
Dude,
And just take a
you like that day?
I do. You know what was cool about those Impalas from that generation?
What?
They were all different. Every year was a different car. Similar, maybe, but different. Because now, like they make a body of a car and it runs for 10 years or 7 years or whatever.
Yeah.
Back then, a 57, 58, 59, a 60, a 61, 62, 63, 64. They're all different cars. They were so cool.
They're
Long
classic.
lines.
Classic cars, man.
I love them.
I think the 50s might have been a nice time to live. I don't know.
I think
to save money.
the
Magic
early
mirror finish.
60s, early 70s. Man, that'd been great too.
I do. I'm happy I got to grow up in the 80s and 90s, though. I did
Yeah.
like the.
They tell me it's wonderful. It's big news too, Dinah. A brand new miracle finish that shines without waxing.
It shines without waxing, Dane. Can you
Is
believe
that
that?
lacquer? Oh man.
Oh, maybe some kind of.
For up to
ceramic
3
coating.
years. Now, see this, the new Chevy Shaping station wagons. There's more where that one came from,
And it's
too.
pink.
They made the whole. They would never make a pink car now.
Oh no way. Cadillacs, some of those Cadillacs, like the Mary Kay edition, they have that like light pink. But yeah, that's about it, man.
I mean, from the factory.
Oh yeah.
Yo, you can get the Cadillac, the new one. I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's like that
Celeste?
gray pink, like that champagne.
Like the highest level Cadillac that's about to come out. You could get that any color you want.
Oh man.
Hi,
crazy.
great all-new Chevy wagons for 1959 with new features never before offered.
That's so cool. Dude, I love the commercials from back then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
the
seem
old
so.
car commercials. They would drive over stuff and whatever. Yeah, they were cool.
They seem so happy.
They do.
Do you think people were happier back then?
I hope so.
People seem so angry right now.
Yeah. She seems pretty happy.
All right, let's look at this lady. This is Tuesday Leroux, and we are going to look at the next generation. See, we looked at some old cars. Let's look at some new stuff.
Let's see it.
Let's
See,
see.
she looks happy.
Yeah, she's happy. I would be too if I was getting in this car.
Whoa, what's going on here?
So they could unlock from your face looking at it. The door open up.
What is going on?
I think this is a Benz minivan.
What is going on in
Ultra
here?
luxury. They got ultra luxury minivans in Japan. Looks
Holy
like
cow.
Benz is getting in on that.
My goodness.
But
Tell
it's
you
a
what,
concept,
if I'm getting picked up in an Uber, this is what I want to see.
Yo, that would be an awesome Uber. I would pay for this Uber.
Exactly. How awesome that'd be.
Yeah.
Hey, I need a ride to the airport, and you just kick back, watch some TV,
Oh snap!
watch the
What
hockey
is
game or
going
whatever.
on? All right, I gotta hear what she's saying.
On the windows, and when I open this, we've got a chessboard because you can literally play chess while you're in the car.
Oh my god, I
Oh.
couldn't be playing chess in the car. I would get
Yeah, no,
most.
I wouldn't be doing that.
I would be getting so dizzy.
And if you don't
No,
feel
I
like
want to
playing
see
chess,
I want to see a cooler pop out right there. Have a couple cold bush lights.
Yeah. Wait, I
relax
don't
in
think
zero
you can
gravity mode.
drink in a car.
You can drink as a passenger in some states.
And you can?
Yeah, in some states you can.
Not in Pennsylvania.
That sucks. That's why I
Well,
don't live there.
in Minnesota, you could drink in as a passenger?
I don't know.
Well, don't
I
find
haven't been
out.
told that I can't.
Like, officer, I had no idea that you couldn't do this.
Yeah, no, wait. The driver's not drinking. Shouldn't matter what the passenger's doing.
No, man, you can't have an open container in the vehicle, no matter who's drinking from it.
Some states, I think you can. I
I
think
don't.
Missouri's one of them. Missouri, I think you can get away with it.
What?
Yeah,
That's outrageous. I don't know if that's
that's
true.
freedom right there.
If
That's
you're
what America's all
listening in the,
about.
if you're listening in the chat, make sure to check before you do something like that.
Yeah, do not seek legal advice from this podcast.
Don't send me a bill for your legal fees if you get in trouble.
Yeah.
One of my friends, one time I went to go pick up my friend to take him to, we were going to watch the Super Bowl
Mm-hmm.
together, and he opened up a beer and started drinking. I was like, you can't drink in my car. Are you out of your mind? He's like, well, you're not drinking. I was like, I don't care. You can't drink in my car.
And of course,
And he refused to. I was like, well, just drink it all real quick. He's like, no. I was like, well, you stay here then. I left his ass.
I'm guilty of that. I do it all the time. Like if my wife's driving somewhere and we're getting ready to like go to a place where we're going to be having drinks,
Yeah.
I'll open one on the way there.
Oh God, you're
Just
gonna.
gonna enjoy myself and have this road beer. It's gonna be great.
Oh gosh. All right, let's look at this thing.
chill by the fire.
It's a fireplace in the
Okay,
van.
guys, let's check out the outside. So at the front, our grill lights up.
What the heck?
We've got the world's first illuminated Mercedes star.
Wow.
You like that thing? I think that's kind of cool.
It's neat, but I don't care. I just care about the stuff on the inside if I'm gonna be in the back.
Yeah. Oh man, what kind of glass is this?
Huh.
And crystal
Ma-
in
you
our
wanna clean that?
headlights.
Imagine cleaning all the
Crystal.
bugs out of that.
World's first illuminated Mercedes rims.
Illuminated rims, Dane.
No, thank you.
Let me show you where the driver sits.
Oh yeah, that's what I want. One giant screen. I know Dane hates that.
Oh
I
yeah.
want as big a screen as possible.
I want my
I
Uber
like
driver
this
paying
thing, man.
attention.
All right, they got solar panels on the roof, but you know, if you look at it, when you put solar panels on there, it's kind of a waste. They don't even charge that. They're not able to take in that much charge anyway. They really don't help that much.
No, they're just
They're just there to be there, I guess.
they're making people that don't know any better happy.
Yeah, I remember they put that on the Prius because people were always in the comments like, why don't you just put solar panels on the roof, man? It'll
Yeah.
be so cool, man. But then it's like they only get enough power out of that to put on a tiny fan when the car is off to let air circulate.
Yeah, exactly. They
Little
don't do hardly
tiny
anything.
fan, and they're like, oh, this is gonna be revolutionary. I thought of something, but it doesn't help
No.
that much.
Trust me, they already thought of it. They didn't do it for a reason because it's stupid.
Yeah, but look at the back. That's
It's neat.
crazy. I wonder if they'll be actually close to looking like this one day.
Yeah, I don't know. These concept cars never look the same, but it's neat.
It's neat.
Mm-hmm.
How
I ain't
neat is
buying one.
that?
I ain't buying one.
You ain't gonna buy one? What if it was $20,000? Would you buy it then?
I might buy one for my driver.
For your driver?
If it comes with a big cooler in the back and I can pay someone to drive it for me, I'll be down. Hey, you want to hear a crazy car story quick?
Yeah.
So my brother and his wife were out to dinner. They're on a little bit of vacation. They were out of town. And they went out to dinner, and this place that they were at was kind of out in the middle of nowhere. And so they get back in their car. And they're driving back to the hotel that they had.
Mm-hmm.
And his wife was trying to put the seat back, and it wasn't going. It was hitting something. She's like, what the heck is going on? They're like, so they like hit the dome light to like see what was there.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a person in the back of their car.
What?
Yeah.
Doing what?
Sleeping.
Sleeping? Was it like a homeless person?
Yup. Strung out on God knows what. And
Oh
so
my
they
God.
pull over the side of the road, and my brother was like, get out of the car, and is pissed. And then his wife is awesome. And she's like, you can't just leave this person here. We need to call somebody to come get him. And so
I
they
guess so.
call the police and wait for the police to show up, basically, and then put this guy in the car and take him away. Or it was
That was
actually
smart
a
of
lady,
them.
but
It's a lady.
Yeah, lady.
Oh
But yeah, I
man.
guess he didn't lock his doors when they went in. They figured, screw it, I'm in the middle of nowhere. And this person decided they needed a place to take a nap and laid down, not even on the back seat, but like on the floor of the back.
Oh man.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wow, that's crazy. I'm telling you,
Right?
when you live in a small town and you start getting used to like not people not robbing you and stuff, like you start to lose all your safety precautions. I
Yeah.
don't know, I left my door open one time by accident. I left my garage door open. You just get used to it.
Yeah, dude. Right where I live, nothing's locked.
Yeah,
Everything's
man.
open. Hell, when I park my truck most of the time, the keys are in it. Run in the grocery store, come back out, keys are still in the ignition, like whatever.
That's the
Nice thing
life,
about
man.
living in small town America.
You guys, in fact, we shouldn't tell them. Don't tell nobody if you're in the comments. Small town life is amazingly good.
Yeah.
As long as you could get high-speed internet at your house, oh my god, it's a million times better than living in the city, man.
Exactly,
But
dude. It's where the best people live. It's quiet. You get clean,
don't
fresh
tell
air.
nobody.
I mean, go downtown. Stay in the inner city.
Yeah, stay in San Francisco
Yeah,
forever.
buy a house with don't even buy a house. Rent a condo or an apartment. Don't even buy a house with a bunch of land. It's terrible.
Yeah, getting your $5,000 a month studio apartment. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, yeah.
All
You'll be
right.
way happier to do that.
Yeah.